Have you ever been tweaked by an email or maybe something that someone says to you and you don't reply then and you don't immediately fire back an inflammatory email, but you think about it, you ruminate on it and say, darn it all, I need to rectify that. I've got to have a critical conversation to clear that up, to fix that. Well, most of us know about the 24-hour rule, and that is sleep on it for 24 hours, and if it still is an issue, deal with it. Well, there's another element that we actually use at the Pacific Institute as part of our core values, and that is the 24-24 rule. The other element is the additional 24 hours. Let me explain. Well, certainly if you get tweaked or frustrated, annoyed, mad, you should sleep on it for 24 hours just so you're not replying with a lot of emotion, so you don't make the situation worse. Well, the other element to tie to sleeping on it for 24 hours is to make sure that you address it within the next 24 hours, and if you decide not to, then you got to let it go forever. So within 48 hours, you process it, and in the next 24 hours, after you sleep on it for 24, you either have to address it or move on. Let it go forever. That will be a very beneficial additional add-on for you to either address issues that must be addressed or just let things go so you don't ruminate on it, so it doesn't create a holdback in your mind and really negatively affect your interaction, your relationship with the other party. So practice the 24-24 rule. It'll really help. Now, the next time we're together, I'm going to go beyond the 24-24 rule and share with you some elements that you really should employ in your bold conversations, in those challenging conversations that you really should have at times. My colleague, Tammy Bond, our colleague, Tammy Bond, wrote a fabulous book called Playing in the Sandbox. And she writes about 5 elements that will help you with bold conversations. I'm going to share those with you quickly, and then I'm going to go deeper in our next vlog explaining what each one of them is comprised of. First and foremost, you need to clearly define the why. Why are you having that bold conversation? Then you need to consider your timing. You need to lay the foundation for that conversation so everyone understands the game plan. You need to co-create the outcome. Be co-authors of the outcome so folks can be co-accountable to the results, and then you must follow up. So, in order to have good, bold conversations, you need to have a clear why, consider your timing, lay the foundation, co-create the outcome, and follow up. But for today's lesson, take home and practice this 24-24 rule. Again, sleep on it for 24 and then decide to act. And if you do it within the next 24. And if you decide to let it go forever. Trust me, it will help everyone with their well-being and their success. Enjoy the journey.